Logan the Layman Critic here. If you have eyes in your head, you've probably noticed that I enjoy the films of Jackie Chan. For the past year, I've been exploring his work, and I can say now that I would consider myself a fan of his. Since The Foreigner is coming out this week, I thought I would do a video talking about my favorite films of his. These aren't going to be in any particular order, so let's talk movies.
Jackie's big break in the West is also the first film of his that I saw. The big stunt that stuck with me as a 9-year-old was when he jumps from one building to another, no wires. I didn't see this film again until my late 20s, but I was still impressed. A great fight scene is in the gang hideout. He has lots of props and set pieces to work with, a pool table, refrigerator, pinball machine, skis. None of these sound like weapons, but Jackie still does it. You'll notice pretty early on that even though this film is set in New York, it's most definitely not shot there. Vancouver's mountain ranges are plainly visible in the city skyline. The story isn't all that original, and some of the acting is cringe-inducing, particularly the bad guys. They can be pretty cheesy. But if you can overlook these shortcomings, Rumble in the Bronx is a fun film. Basically, this is a funnier and better version of The Bourne Identity. Jackie is a special forces guy who loses his memory and becomes the target of corrupt bureaucrats. He finds an ally in this super cute reporter who is more than she appears. As for action, there's a scene where he's being chased by assassins in the Netherlands, and it results in him using a vendor's wooden shoes to fight back. It's a great example of how Jackie can find creative ways to express humor and excitement within a scene. There's also a rooftop fight with these two seasoned martial artists that tag team against him. Aspects of how this was shot and choreographed remind me of the subway fight from The Matrix. I'm wondering how much influence, if any at all, that this had on the Wachowskis' work. The English-speaking actors in this are much better than Rumble in the Bronx. They won't be winning any awards for their performances, but it's not as cheesy. They're okay overall. Except for Michelle Farah. I think that's how you say her name. Anyway, she's the standout. She's great, and as I said before, she's super cute. This is the third police story film, and it takes the series to a whole other level. Michelle Yeoh joins the cast as Inspector Yang, and she's flippin' awesome. Ladies, if you want female action stars, look to her. Forget Tomb Raider and Atomic Blonde. This is where it's at. Yeoh is just as capable as Jackie is where fighting is concerned. This has more explosions and gunplay than most of Jackie Chan's other work, but don't think for a minute that the martial arts and stunts take a back seat. The whole scene with the helicopter and train alone have healthy doses of both. Curiously, watching this in its native language reveals that parts of the score have been lifted from Danny Elfman's work on Batman. Weird. If you watch any of the Police Story sequels, Super Cop should be the one. This movie is boss. The oldest film on this list, Drunken Master, is where Jackie Chan began to develop his unique brand of action and comedy. Watching his character Wong struggle through the harsh training of his new master is very amusing. Watching him try to cut corners with his training, even more so. There's no shortage of martial arts talent in Drunken Master. Director Yuen Wo-ping is a legend of Hong Kong action cinema. Simon Yuen plays the drunk beggar turned teacher, and he's surprisingly quick and spry for a man of 65. Huang Zhang Li plays the villain Yim. He owns Jackie in their first fight, and gives him a run for his money in their last one. Of all of Jackie Chan's films, Yim is my favorite villain. He's played straight, he means business, and he kills without conscience. There is debate over whether Drunken Master or its sequel is the superior film. Both are fantastic, but I'm partial to the original for its contribution to the genre. Even though I'm not ranking these movies, I've left Police Story for last because I believe it's Jackie Chan's very best film. After the creative and commercial failure of The Protector, Jackie set out to make a cop film on his own terms. And did that ever work out well for him? It's all there. Elaborate physical comedy, awesome stunts, and bone-breaking action at breakneck speed. What sets this film above all others is the mall fight. If you've never viewed this scene or even heard of it, go buy this movie. You'll never see so much broken glass in your life. The film ends with the characters sharing the same feelings as the audience. Neither wants the action to end. It's that awesome of a movie.
And there you go, my 5 favorite Jackie Chan films. There's a couple others that I really like that didn't qualify for the list, but maybe I will do a video for those one day. Feel free to comment and let me know what your favorites are. Recommendations are appreciated. I haven't seen all of his work yet, so thanks for watching.